me, to switch from CSC to OIS took me 10 years. So one of the interesting things I've been thinking about, now I'm 46, is my assets. And I was thinking about where is the real value in my assets for my children. And I can see that my assets have gone from being physical assets to being electronic assets. And I started to think about them in terms of the Academy network, in terms of the following that's being built up on Twitter, the group that follows me on Facebook, and the huge following on LinkedIn. And then there's all the other groups, the Foursquares, the Goalas, there's endless amounts of these social groups. And I thought, well, if the kids, if Penny and I were unfortunate enough to pass away or have an accident or whatever misfortune came our way, I wanted the kids to know that I've thought about them not just physically but electronically. So therefore I wanted to get you guys to think about that too. And I thought, well, where are my real assets? Well, my assets are obviously in the content that I've written, and that's stored in the form of blogs and in the form of tweets and in the form of comments and postings that are primarily in Twitter and Academy. But then I thought about all my contacts, and I have over 300,000 emails in Gmail. I've been on Gmail since 2007, since the age of 43. So I've got 300,000 emails in Gmail. Roughly about 100,000 emails a year is what I receive. And I thought, well, those emails are important. And so I paid Google the fee. There's a $400 fee to store all your contacts and content and email for life. So I paid that fee. And I thought, there's 10,000 contacts. The maximum you can store in Gmail at the moment is 10,000 contacts. And I thought, well, the greatest form of value I can give the children is my email data and the contacts and all my friends around the world who are in that system. So I've taken the Gmail username and password for Penny and I, and I've put that in our will to feature it as an asset, an electronic asset, to pass on to them. And I wanted the kids to know it's there, if they get to see this tape one day, it's there for them. Because I thought, you know, in terms of houses and cars and stamp collections and so on, all of those things can be sold or replaced. And most kids will want to have their own stuff and own gear anyway. They don't want to necessarily have your old stuff or your old furniture. But in terms of electronic assets, your email, what you were thinking, what you wrote, your blogs, your emotions, and most importantly, your contacts all over the world, for me in over a couple of 100 countries, that's really valuable data for them, for their future and their careers. So the message I want to give you is think about your assets not just physically in the physical world, but think about your assets in the electronic world. Your blogs, your comments, your tweets, your email, your contacts, and think about featuring your usernames and passwords in your will so your children or your offspring can benefit from all your hard work in the last 30 or 40 years that you've been working.